Welcome back to IntyCenter, everybody, for another whip around Fideuce. And we start with Game of Throws, and every city bandwagoners, they come into this one with a combined 19-game losing streak. Both teams make a slew of changes coming into the series, and for Game of Throws, the change to bring up Reggie Jackson paid off big time in the first one. Jackson goes 5 for 5. He drives in 5 runs. Jesse Tannehill, he tosses a complete game, giving up 1 run on 7 hits. Throws breaks their losing streak. They take the game 10-1. The bandwagoners lose their 14th straight. Family Madrigal, they jump out to a 4-0 lead in the first inning against Ciorak. That's highlighted by an RBI single from who else? Jose Ramirez. Everyone's favorite ball player, but they couldn't hold on. The Steel Tiger Cranes get 2 in the 7 thanks to Johnny Bench and who else? Buddy fucking Bell. 2 more in the 8th. Another RBI from Bell. They win it 7-5. And I apologize. It looks like I'm going through an earthquake right now. My cat's ass keeps bumping my laptop as I'm trying to record. It was the pitching match of the century. Which century? Who cares? This is Fideuce. Time doesn't matter here, kind of like deaths in Star Wars or accurate financial records in the WWE. Hilton Smith only gives up 1 run on just 3 hits, but he only goes 5 1/3 innings. Old Hoss goes 8, gives up 2 runs on 5 hits. It's the Sithy pen to blame in this one. 2 runs each given up by Andrew Miller and Garrett Cole. A late rally from Sithy, a Joe Medwick homer, pulls them to within 5-4 in the 9th. Carlton Fisk comes up with runners on 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs in the 9th, but the rally falls short. Nothing more comes of it. Fisk rounds out, and the Enhancers take game 1. And as we roll to May the 4th, and I have to say, May the 4th be with you, I was hoping for a pitcher's duel of epic proportions from Bob Feller and Jacob deGrom. And while deGrom delivered, Bob Feller, I'm disappointed in you. deGrominated with a complete game. He gives up 1 run on just 6 hits. Feller, though, he gave up 12 hits and 6 innings of work. He allowed 5 runs. To be fair, only 4 of them were earned, but still. Bob, you got to do better. Sandy Koufax, though, he looked vintage against the Baby Yodas. Koufax gave up a run in the first. He settles in from there. He allows just that 1 run, only 4 hits. He goes 8 innings. The Demon Bags beat the Baby Yodas 3-1. And make it twice in a row for getting swept at home for Amazings. They dropped their series finale to the Stone Temple Seattle Pilots 4-2. Zach Greinke and Lefty Grove each went 6 innings and gave up 2 runs. Josh Hader gives up 2 runs of relief. That dooms Amazings to their 6th straight loss. Make it a sweep in Columbus as well. A shack of their own got homers from Denny Driscoll, Cupid Childs, and shirtless/shoeless J.R. Joe Jackson Smith, whatever the hell his name is now. They beat Northern Shore 6-3. How about every city? They get a great performance in this one from their recent call-up Oral Hershiser, trying to snap the losing streak. Hershiser tosses a complete game. He gives up 3 runs on 9 hits. Unfortunately for the bandwagoners, Game of Throws newcomer Jose Rios, just a bit better. He gives up 2 runs on 8 hits in 8 innings. Aroldis Chapman gets the 1-2-3 9th. Game of Throws gets the sweep. The bandwagoners, their losing streak now sits at 16. And then we move to the 6th. We find out it was Al Rosen Day. Rosen lights up Ciorak. He goes 5 for 6. He drives in 5 runs. His buddy Jackie Robinson adds 4 hits and 2 RBI. The Demon Bags bludgeon the hell out of the Steel Tiger Cranes 17-5. Max Scherzer gives up fewer hits than he has colors of eyeballs in 6 1/3 innings of work. Even that wasn't enough to snap the bandwagoners' losing streak. A Gary Carter walk-off single off of Francisco Cordero gives the Baby Yodas a 3-2 win. The bandwagoners get their 17th straight loss, and I don't know how every city's going to snap this losing streak. Maybe they need to go out and find a live chicken. Jim Edmonds gets a walk-off for the Enhancers, gives his team a 4-3 win in their series opener against Game of Thrones. Leon Day, he deserved better. He gave up just one run on 6 hits in 6 innings, but he gets the no decision to show for it. Josh Johnson makes his first start for a shack of their own, and he made a good lasting impression. Tossed a complete game, giving up 2 runs on 6 hits. The Big Dieselers take that one 9-2 over Let's Play 2. Randy Johnson, no relation to Josh, also tossed a complete game, also gave up 2 runs on 6 hits. His team also wins by a score of 9-2, this time with the Demon Bags taking down Ciorak. And Pedro Martinez, he was 1 out away from a complete game. He also gave up 2 runs. He also allowed 6 hits. Martinez gave up a 2-run homer to Earl Averill in the first, but he settled in from there. With his team up 3-2 in the 9th, he gives up a 1-out single to Averill. He tosses the wild pitch. He walks Joe Medwick. Pedro retires Albert Bell, and then Tom Selleck, his Magnum PI, says, you know what? I'm not going to risk the game. He goes to Noah Syndergaard, and Thor retires Carlton Fisk, gets the save. The Pilots take the game 3-2. Let's talk about one team that's no stranger to winning, Performance Enhancers. They win their 8th straight game. It was a Ray Brown complete game, 2 runs on 8 hits. Hack Wilson, 3 hits and 2 RBIs. They take that one 6-2, and I hate to keep picking on them, but one team that's a stranger to winning, yep, them again. Every city bandwagoners. The losing streak hits 18. Mookie Betts, nice last name, guy. He hits a 3-run homer in the 6th, and the Baby Yoda bullpen goes lights out. Rafa Betancourt, Kirby Yates, Fred Anderson combined for 3 2/3 scoreless innings, just 2 hits allowed. Last set of games, last day of the week, City of Austin R. They spot Hilton Smith 4 runs before he tosses a single pitch. Smith isn't at his best, but that's enough to get the win. City avoid the 0-6 week. They take the finale from the Pilots 8-4. Hilton Smith allows 4 runs on 10 hits, 8 innings. Cliff Lee, he tossed 5 1/3 innings of shutout baseball. He gave up just 3 hits. The Orange Barrels, I think surprising a lot of folks, they're back to 500 after they take down Family Madrigal 5-0 in the series finale. Old Hoss Radbourne, just up to his old tricks. He tosses a complete game against Game of Thrones. He gives up 2 runs on 5 hits. It was just enough. The Enhancers take the game 3-2. Jesse Tannehill, hard luck loser, gives up 3 runs on just 5 hits. And finally, once again, we circle back to the bandwagoners. Would this be the day they would snap their losing streak? No, it wouldn't. Dick Reddick got cannonballed for 4 runs on 5 hits in just 5 innings. The Baby Yodas hit 4 homers. They get solo shots from Mookie Betts, Manny Minoso, the younger version, Norm Cash, and Yui from the boys. They take it 4-2. The bandwagoners, they've lost 19 in a row. Somehow, it's May the 8th, and they are 21 games out of first place. And we're going to end it there and stop piling on the heels. Fire sale's got to be coming. Play for next year, buddy. Get some draft picks. Get some mini bucks. Wave the white flag and start Steven Kwan. We'll see you next time for another episode of IntyCenter.